Hey there everybody and welcome back to Scandinavia for Season 11 in Snowrunner. So today we're going to start taking on some more of the main contracts, starting with Business Before Pleasure, which involves taking a whole lot of stuff all the way to the top of the ski station, including the creation of 2 cabins. So without further ado, I am in the Voron, not that one, in the Voron D at the Iron and Steel Works. And I was having a look around. So you need quite a few metal rolls for this because you need 2 to be delivered, and you also need 4 metal rolls overall for 2 cabins. So in the storehouse, obviously once you've got your generator switched on, you want to create, well, I need 4 to begin with, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in order to create 2 metal rolls, I need 1 metal beam. So I'm going to need 4 overall, so in total make 6 metal beams. And then over to the right, still in the creation in the middle menu, and then we need 4, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did way too many there, didn't I? Well, I messed that up. Right, it's alright, there's plenty of fuel. I'm gonna need more anyway. So am I going to do... I should probably do some of the metal beams first. So one of those. Stick a second one in, then it's half done. And one of the metal rolls. Yeah, I think so. Right, so we're loaded up with just under half the cargo needed. And what's the route we're going to take? That's quite a long, windy one. I suppose I could just try and drive up the ski slope. Why don't we try that? So I will zip around to where the Vorongrad is, and then join me for the drive up the hill. Okay, we're here at the bottom of the ski slope. No idea how this is gonna go. But I might try see how far we can get in the high gear. Although, this seems to be doing okay. It's pretty rocky. Maybe it's getting more towards the summer, and there's not much snow left. But this seems like a fairly reasonable way up the mountain so far. So it took me a little second to find where to get more metal rolls from, because to me it's a bit odd that you have to create metal beams out of thin air and then convert those into metal rolls. So why can't you just create metal rolls out of thin air? It's just costing you more fuel for no reason, which, you know, if you're in normal regulation play, then it doesn't cost you anything. But if you're in hard mode, it does actually cost you more fuel because, you know, you got to pay for the fuel. But also, like, why? It's an iron and steel works. Why would you have to make square metal beams in order to make rolled metal sheets? It doesn't... I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one to me, but it is what it is. It actually means that the resources-wise, the cabins are pretty expensive. You know, to actually get the metal rolls to begin with, but once you've got them, it's only 2 metal rolls and a wooden plank. So when it's normally been a wooden plank and a cargo container. I don't know why they keep changing it, but I don't know, this is doing pretty well getting up here. Got some chunky tires on for the snow. We look like we're about halfway up so far, although the snow is getting thicker, putting the Voron through its paces. What speed are we doing? Oh, not much. Oh dear. I mean, we are taking the direct route. It should be okay. Let's see, can we give it a bit more oomph? Yeah, that must have just been a bit of a rough patch. And see, our wheels are just going a little too fast. Evident of, you know, when you're kicking up snow. Well, there's a bit of a path ahead, up on the right, so I might take that. I mean, we're doing okay. I mean, maybe I wouldn't use this in hard mode because my fuel consumption is high. But I mean, I can't complain. It's getting the job done. Ooh, we might have to start wiggling a bit. You can just hear... Although, well, the rev counter doesn't really resemble the noise. That's a steeper path than anticipated. It also looks like it shoots off to the right. So this looks like a good bit for skiing, because it's really deep. But, you know, anything with 8-wheel drive or 6-wheel drive will get up here nice and easily. Might struggle a little bit in the American trucks, but what else is new? I don't see the highway trucks getting up here. The ones without all-wheel drive and diff lock. There's a lot of uphill. Hopefully, it looks like it eases off a bit. And you know, I've got quite a lot of weight on board. And I am kind of destroying the ski slope in the process. They're not going to be happy with me, are they? This is where a tracked vehicle would be... Oh, it'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? As they often have. They have the tracked snow plows. Are we able to do a bit of low plus? Not really. But we're nearly there. Half a tank used. Might start to struggle. Is there a sawmill? Might have... Yes, I think there is a sawmill, because I'm going to run out of wooden planks soon. I've just got medium ones that I don't really have a use for right now. Oh, there's a rock coming up. There's the bird. The bird in the bonnet's still alive. Oh, it does get a bit steeper. But this has done a pretty solid job. I bet the Zix trucks would fly up here, to be honest. Oh, the trailer's catching in the snow a bit there. Ground has firmed up a little bit. Oh, yep, you got to make sure you go through the gates. Oh, nice. Might just slow down a little bit with the trailer catching the snow. Because the trailer wheels could be bigger. So wheel spin to victory. I like the colour scheme up here, the sort of the orange and blue. Come on, come on. Sorry, I've only got to do this, what, 3 more times? 3 more times at least. So the cargo delivery is on the left from what we're viewing, and the cabin delivery is on the right. If it's like it is in Yukon, once the cabins are built, they don't disappear and I can just take them away for other missions, which should be handy, given that, you know, you've got to consume fuel and whatnot to get them used. So here we are at the top. Half of the metal beams and metal rolls done. Right, good start. So basically I've got to do the same journey again to get the other half of the metal components, as well as then create the cabins. So that's 6 slots of cargo. I think I can do it in 3 runs. Another one of this, and the plan I have for getting the cabins and the wooden planks up here will involve a ramp flatbed trailer, which its speed will be debatable. So I will catch you back down at the bottom. Okay, so we've refueled and repaired. And luckily those barriers are completely gone. So it's back into the steelworks to load up on what we had before. And I think I will take, as a little tester, a different route. So we've pre-made our cargo earlier on. So we just want 2 metal beams and 1 metal roll. And this time, I don't know, it's a weird one. That strikes me as a bit more adverse. We went up this way previously in the Bandits. We know that's fairly straightforward. And we've come down that way. So maybe if we head out and left, then I'll just give myself some basic waypoints. And those, and that should pretty much take us up the mountain, more or less. And a little bit that way. Don't normally do waypoints, but the route is pretty far. And I'm likely to forget and just go the wrong way. And probably somehow end up in the other map. So this time we're going for a nice scenic run. And then we'll work on the cabins, which will be pretty straightforward. So I've partially driven this bit slightly. I think just in a bit of scouting. But we'll see how much of it I can actually do. Basically, I'll tell you which route is faster of the 2 I do. But I guess I'll have to do a third, because I will require a third journey. Having to already drop into low, having just come off the road, is not great. But it's always nice to know the most direct route is not always the quickest. As we learned in the when using the Ford in Alaska in the last live stream, going around the little bog. Well, it was a pretty big bog. I should have just gone the long way, would have been faster. There was lots of crawling through the mud. Right, so this kind of route looks like it'll just be mostly high range, hopefully, with just a few instances of having to use auto or low plus. So yeah, a longer route might just be a touch faster, but I will let you know which is the faster route. It's pretty gentle on the ascent so far, but no doubt that'll change. It seems pretty straightforward for most trucks, really, apart from the very first bit. It's a bit weird. It's almost like a deterrent. And the grooves cut out, actually, for tires, they're pretty extreme. Given that even the Voron is sort of not tipping over, but, you know, sliding around. Like a big vehicle's been through there. Right, so actually, what are we even building with all this stuff? Given the amount of metal beams, you'd have assumed it was a fairly big building. Alright, this looks like low plus territory. Oh no, maybe not. Come on. Come on, little Voron. Okay. Ooh, that's a bit of a tight corner there. That's a bit mean. Ooh, I don't have a crane, so I don't want to drop anything. And then we go... Oh, we might as well have just driven up the river. But given the ground clearance and the bulky tires, we're making mincemeat of the area. It's just a bit bumpy. Rather than the... Oh, we're crossing the river again. Rather than the slow and steady climb up the ski slope, we're weaving. Oh, where's the drop-off arrow? We're not that close. Well, looks like we're going to cross the river again. Or just a bit of mud. But we have been in high gear for the majority of this. We're struggling. Oh, big struggle. It's not often you have to sort of revert back to auto just to get maximum power. That's because the gradient has increased so severely. It does not like it. Always remember, if you're trying to set off on a hill, point your wheels straight. It is the path of least resistance, so you're more likely to get moving. Alright, seems to have eased off a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be low plus for sure coming around here. Oh, it's very windy. Maybe not the best way to take a trailer. Yeah, it's scraping on the ground. Just the sheer power of the Voron now, just dragging the trailer. Yeah, this was not... Yeah, don't go this way, really. It's very steep, very quickly. Right, I'm going to try this. I don't like... I've got that big boulder. No. Come on. I don't think that's happening. So do the old winch from the trailer. We're pulling it up and slightly to the right. I've got to get the truck around this corner. Okay, that was a bit foolish. Use the winch just to give myself a little bit of momentum. Oof. Oh, there. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That tree's going to be pulled down. It absolutely will be pulled down. Ready? There we go. There is... Oh, no. Oh, there's a stump. There's a stump, but it's... not in a... Well, I'm not in a good spot to utilize the stump. Because I'm also trying to pull the trailer around a dodgy angle. But I think we're just about there. Alright, not the most straightforward route with a long trailer. And I've used quite a bit more fuel as well. I'm assuming I can... Oh, they both go the same way. Alright, so yes, that was quite the tricky patch. But things have eased off a little bit. Yeah, so perhaps maybe the route I came down the mountain in episode 1 when I was exploring, that should be a decent way to bring cargo up, or just go up the ski slope, just do that. There's half a house. It's alright though, they built the exterior wall though. They made sure to do that. Which I'd have thought ordinarily would be the last thing you did. Come on, up, 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 up. Is it right here, or I'm just gonna go straight on? Oh, we've actually got a bit of downhill. Always takes the edge off. Although sometimes, yeah, even going downhill can be difficult, as the truck is demonstrating. But we've made it. Yeah, I would say, even without looking at the time, I would say not to go that way. Right. Actually, no, I'm not going to leave it. That's a really bad place to leave the truck. Right, so now I'm going to get into... is it this one? It is this one. Although, I'm going to want a trailer first. I'm going to want a ramped flatbed trailer. Because I'm going to need to carry all these bits and pieces to make these cabins. Good thing that the trailer hitches are elastic. Right, so we're at the storehouse. So we're going to want to load up on 4 metal rolls. And now we need to go and source 2 wooden planks. So basically I'm going to go here. So we'll come out, turn left, go down here, across the river and that, and then follow the road all the way down to the production area. I mean, it's just called production. That's where you take the large service scout trailer to fix the Chevy. Right, so assuming we can get out of here. So I think I might have to do some logging in order to get more wooden planks. Because I'll have dismantled everybody's houses by the time I'm done. And wooden medium planks can't be used for whatever reason. But, oh well. So we've got a lot of power here, so we shouldn't have too many issues hefting a trailer like this around. It might be a bit slow going up the ski ramp though, the ski slope, given the number of wheels and the weight, you know, all that stuff. So let's investigate this river crossing. So it shouldn't be, well, you know, for something like this it shouldn't be too bad, but we've not crossed it before. Like I say, we don't really have to worry about fuel or anything like that. This thing is uber efficient. And we've got snorkel just peeking up on the back of the roof. We might have to go into... yeah, I thought so. Okay, we eventually made it across. Very slowly. God, that was... I don't know, it's just... very unpassable. At least for, you know, the arrangement I've got. When you drive so easily across 99% of the map and then you hit a bit of water and all of a sudden you can't move, it's a bit surprising. Oh, is this gonna be the same? Crossing's not as wide. But... oh no, I'm just gonna dig my way in. There we go. So the key to crossing there is actually just climb over the rocks, which are weirdly difficult to get onto. Your stuff just kind of flops off the side. Very odd design there. Right, out of the river. Sorry sign, I'm coming through. Where's this? Ah, there it is. Get the trailer back on. I don't really want to go in the ditch. I've got to... see, I've got a bit of a sign stopping me from turning. Right, that's that dealt with. Jeez. Ooh, maybe I should... probably would have been wiser to put all of the metal rolls on the trailer. because now we've got to reverse this. And it always seems that no matter what you do, even if you go slowly, the trailer just says, nope, I'm gonna do the opposite. It does take a bit of finesse to reverse these trailers. Okay, so we've got to go to the cabin production building. Just take it easy going over this bit. Yeah, ow. And yeah, I'll jump ahead. Okay, so we have arrived at the production area. I switched the generator on earlier, so I could see the recipe. Yeah, it was an alright drive. Nothing crazy. Right, so we need to unload all of this and create 2 cabins. And then load 1 on the truck and 1 on the trailer. And now to make short logs, not to make short logs, to make short planks, or regular wooden planks, we need 1 short logs, which will make 2 planks. So, annoyingly, this is medium. Oh no, it is short. Oh, it's because you drop off the medium trailer there. So, we're going to jump in the Forester, and I'm going to go get some logs, so I'll see you in a sec. Okie dokie, so, got the short logs, and, well, let's get them turned into little planks. So again, it's a case of unloading. We can swap into the Tatra. While the engine's starting up, we can make... Oh, I see. For each individual short log, that counts as 1 actual. Okay. Well, gonna need more wooden planks anyway, so yeah, why not? Right, and then pop those on the trailer. The remainder of our cargo is ready. So it's off up the mountain we go. Through, obviously, a waterlogged, muddy cargo area, because why wouldn't it be? Yep, so we're going to head out to the left. It's kind of the quickest area to the road we want. Whether or not we struggle with the journey is kind of a different question. But we'll see how we get on. We should have the power. Unless we get one of those river crossings again where we just stop. I don't know. Let me know what trucks you've been through that river crossing with and what it was like. It might just be down to my tires. I'm not actually sure what the mud rating is for these tires, but it was an absolute crawl. Oh, I'm gonna need a crane up there, aren't I? Or am I? Maybe I can park craftily. We'll see. We'll see when we get up there. Okay, so we're taking a bit of a slightly different approach to the ski slope. We've come off the main road. And this, I don't know, it's like a little side road that just goes onto the ski slope. Bit weird, but on we go. I have since remembered that at the top of the hill, I think the Bandit is still there, which will have a crane. So if we do actually need it, it is there for us. Just as long as I can actually turn around this corner. I probably won't show most of the climb up the ski slope again, because, I mean, we started with that. So then it's just going to be a pretty slow climb. Somewhere right. Oh, there's a sign there. Hazard. Watch out for people skiing with only one ski pole. That is a danger of the activity. I do have spare fuel on the roof. So now I begin the climb. Yeah, so pretty much it's just here to the top, really. I mean, what else do I say about climbing the ski slope that I haven't said before? Apart from it's quite far and it's probably going to be lopeless all the way so that I can keep the diff lock in. But, you know, at least the snow will be keeping things cool. In terms of performance so far, seems alright with this trailer. Look at it, like here the snow isn't so deep, so it's not like the bigger, larger bits of the trailer are catching. But you've just got more rolling resistance from having so many more wheels, an extra 4 wheels compared to the semi sideboard trailer. Plus these wheels are smaller. Right, where am I going? I'm starting to lose traction a little bit. Yeah, maybe I'll have to have a reassessment of these tires for this truck. I mean, I just put them on because I thought they looked nice. But, you know, subtle differences in tire performance can have a pretty large effect. So anyway, I will see you at the top where I'll no doubt have to jump in the Bandit. So I'll see you in about, well, for me it'll be about 10 minutes probably, but zing. Well, phew, we've well, that was a bit of a track, just switching between low plus and regular low gear a couple of times, but we have eventually made it up this hill. So we'll drop off the 2 wooden planks first, which will finish off one portion, and then we'll do the cabins. So here we go. Right, let's, oh yeah, I haven't run out of fuel either. Right, so all that remains are these cabins. I think I should be able to roughly reverse this around. Seems to be going reasonably well. And as you see, the Bandit's there. Just in case. Will it? Is it just going to say what? No, it's, yeah, I'm going to have to... If I unpack them, does it then count? No. Alright then. Into the Bandit we go. Good thing the steering's so good. Oh wait. Going here should do the trick, right? We're gonna get out the banana crane. And I don't want to... My god. There we go. Right, let's drag that one out of there. 1. And swiftly... no, does that not count? They have to be all the way in, maybe. There we go. And that is business before pleasure completed. And that's the only one we're going to do today, because that's taken quite a while. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please let me know down below. And we'll see you in the next one, and have a great day.